Grace and peace, everybody. We are back. You did not see a thumbnail. You did not see a title. This is an impromptu, members-supported live stream. I've been out here on this Twitter space, out here in these Twitter streets, and y'all, Twitter is crazy, crazy work. Somebody sent me 2 screenshots that I just have to, I said, you know what? I'm just going to go live. I'm just going to talk about it. I'm not going to bog it down for tonight or save it for later on to this evening because we have our guest coming on and I want to talk to him about something different. But we might end up, I don't know. This might actually be a whole entire pivot. So, Jason, well, what are you talking about? I'm glad that you asked. Thank you so much. First of all, welcome to everybody on the best live channel on the internet. Let me get my other Jason up in here. Shout out to y'all. Thank y'all so much for hitting the like button and jumping in. I really appreciate it. Let's get at it. Let's get active. Let's go. All right. Candace dropped this just a moment ago. I received information last night. Breaking news, right? Everything has an air of it being like last second. Everything has an air of it being so, rushed and all that. Okay. I received information last night that put the final pieces together for me. I want you to realize this is not the case. This is not the final pieces of the mystery of whatever that we think it is. Just want you to remember that. I now can say with full confidence what? That I believe. Well, yeah, we all believe something. I believe Adidas are the best shoes ever. I will say that with full confidence. That does not necessarily mean that I'm right. It just means that I can say that with full confidence. I'm taking my time and going through this because the next post that I show you will all tie all this together. And so stay tuned. Dun, dun, dun. I believe Charlie Kirk was betrayed by the leadership of Turning Point USA and some of the very people who eulogize him on stage. Of course, all this drama, all of this kerfuffle. Is she going to give us proof and evidence today? I think we already know the answer is going to be no. She's not. She's not going to give us any proof. She's not going to show us any real receipts. Her own tweets don't count as receipts, Candace. Come on, stop that. Yes, I will be naming names and providing evidence for my claims. I am not going to hold my breath. I will not hold my breath. I won't, because you're not going to do it. You're not going to name names because that's going to get you're going to get another slander, another defamation. You're going to get more lawsuits. You're not going to name names. You're going to give this ambiguous whatever. It's going to be some random guy in Calcutta. It's going to be some random crackhead over in the streets of LA, but you're not going to name anybody that can sue you. That I can promise you. Let us continue. And I am making a personal plea to every well-meaning person who donated to this godforsaken organization. Remember, Charlie Kirk's legacy is TPUSA, and Candace cares about Charlie. Charlie is her best friend. Charlie is her friend and blah, blah, blah. He had her back, all that kind of stuff like that. But now she is actively destroying and going after TPUSA, this organization, to request a refund. You were lied to and leadership knew. Okay. Now y'all gonna get up in there and tell me, oh, she's not attacking Erica. She didn't say Erica's name. Oh, she did. Okay. All right. Yeah. Y'all carry on with yourselves. Carry on with your bad selves. I don't know what to tell you. I have no other, at this point in the game, I don't know what to tell you. So one of the reasons I wanted to bring that up and I wanted to read that was I'm gonna bring in another tweet. And to me, this one really tied the bow on what it is that Candace has been doing. Because we all have seen it. We all know it. We all have said, yo, Candace is saying this, that, and the third. And people are like, well, she didn't say that. She never said those words. And all that kind of stuff like that. That's always been the retort. Let me bring this in, because this right here, I felt like really explain what we've been trying to say. This is somebody on Twitter. She didn't say they murdered him. That's a straw man. She said they betrayed him. Well, let me stop for a second. What would be the ultimate betrayal of Charlie Kirk? Would it be that they took his parking spot? Would it be that somebody snuck into his office and took his favorite coffee mug? What's the ultimate betrayal that we're talking about? Well, we're talking about the deletion, unaliving, the murder of Charlie Kirk. So if you're saying that they betrayed him, what else could there be? So we can clearly see that that's what they're talking about. But see, she never uses those words. So this person is saying she just simply said they betrayed him. Betrayal doesn't even imply any crime of any kind. That's true. Sure, I betrayed my team and playing Halo. Yeah, I betrayed my team. That's not a crime, sure. But what are we talking about? It's almost like the context isn't there, but that's what Candace does. She implies things and then throws out these rabbit trails, these red herrings, nobody's talking about taking his parking spot or coffee mugs. We're talking about the fact that the man is not alive anymore. That's what we're talking about. Doesn't even imply a crime of any kind. Your comment is in bad faith. This is exactly what Candace has been doing. In 4K, this is what she's been doing to all of us from the beginning. I received information last night that put the final pieces together for me. I now can say with full confidence that I believe Charlie Kirk was betrayed by the leadership of Turning Point USA and some of the very people who eulogized him on stage. So right here, she's going to say, well, I'm confident. I don't think anybody doubts that Candace is confident. Put a 1 in the chat if you doubt that she's confident. I don't doubt that she's confident. I doubt that she's competent. I doubt that she could pass a 5150, but no, I don't doubt that she's not confident by any means or measures. But see, that's where the focus is. I have with full confidence. That doesn't mean I have real evidence. That just means that I'm confident in what I'm saying. I'm confident. Matter of fact, let me show you. Now this was not intended. I did not intend to show y'all this because last night on the show, I told y'all that Candace, let me bring myself back up in here. I told y'all that Candace came to my door and sold me some old Girl Scout cookies, some 4-year-old Girl Scout cookies. And a lot of y'all were wondering, you're saying I made it up or whatever, but I got evidence right here. Here's the proof of that. Hold on real quick. There we go. There it is. That's my Ring camera. And my cat is in the window taking a picture of Candace selling me 4-year-old Girl Scout cookies. There you go. That's my proof. I can say this with full confidence that Candace scammed me with some fake Girl Scout cookies, some bootleg Girl Scout cookies. What are you going to do? How do you prove me wrong? I said this with full confidence. Remember this. I now can say with full confidence. I can now say with full confidence that Candace scammed me with these fake Girl Scout cookies. I say it with full confidence. Does that mean that I am right? Does that mean I'm telling you the truth? I think it's fair to say. Y'all are cracking me up. I think it's fair to say my full confidence does not necessarily mean I'm telling the truth. Because Candace says right here, I'm saying this with full confidence that I believe. Well, I'm saying with full confidence that Candace came to my house and sold me some bootleg Girl Scout cookies. Some Girl Scout cookies in the hood. That's actually pretty funny. I should have did that one. Girl Scout cookies in the hood is crazy. I said it with full confidence. I mean it with full confidence. I'm looking you right in your eyes. And I'm saying, Candace came to my house and sold me some bootleg Girl Scout cookies. Well, can you prove me wrong? I said it with full confidence. That's the thing. She has been doing this for the longest, is saying something. We are assuming that she's talking about the betrayal of Charlie Kirk, his actual demise, the murdering of Charlie Kirk. But she'll say, well, I didn't say that. I said, I believe with full confidence that Charlie Kirk was betrayed by leadership. Well, as we said here in this post here, what does betrayed mean? So this is getting into, and of course, none of this would actually pass the sniff test in a lawsuit. I mean, if she went to court with this, she would get thrown out on her ear. I mean, really, this is craziness. But this is what she's been doing. So a lot of people have been wondering, like, what is she doing? Like they've been scratching their heads and because you're thinking logically, but ultimately, this is what she's doing. She's implying something, again, that he was betrayed. And this person makes it very clear. Well, she's not saying he's betrayed And then betrayal doesn't even need to be a crime. That's true. But what have we been discussing in the context of Charlie Kirk? What does the crime or the betrayal mean? We're talking about the murder of Charlie Kirk. We're not talking about somebody took his parking spot. We are not talking about somebody went into his office and shanghaied his favorite coffee mug. That is not what we're talking about. We're talking about the ultimate demise of Charlie Kirk. So going here, I'm saying with full confidence, Candace Owens came to my door and sold me some bootleg Girl Scout cookies. Here is the evidence. Well, can you tell me I'm different? Tell me something different. She really, and so all of this I wanted to point out because I didn't want, I have Nathan Livingstone coming on today from Milk Bar TV. I didn't want to derail it, but I really wanted to talk about this because I really think this is what we've been watching. We literally have to go through and read line upon line and almost word upon word what Candace Owens is saying, because there's no way to take her seriously. You can't just read it on your first reading and accept that what she's saying is the same thing that as you understand it. You can't do that. You just can't, because she's telling you right here, hey, man, get that one out of here. Bring this back in. I received information last night, put a final piece together. Okay. I now can say with full confidence, see, even that, like that sentence right there, I now can say with full confidence. That's not saying that she has evidence. That's just saying that she says it. And I think we all can agree. Candace says a lot of things with full confidence. She's not lacking confidence in herself. There's no lack of confidence whatsoever. She is big confident. She is big confident in her own self. That I believe Charlie Kirk was betrayed by the leadership of Turning Point USA and some of the very people who eulogized him on stage. So then that's why she's going to say, well, that's why I didn't go, because I know I didn't betray him. So everybody that went, they betrayed him, blah, blah, blah. Y'all, this woman has been playing down faces. And again, most people that have been following this channel, you're not a Candy, or maybe you're in Candy rehab or whatever like that. We take Candy with a grain of salt. Now we got to take it with a microgram of salt. And we got to really look at it super close and be like, I mean, she's literally telling you. So she's giving you deniable plausibility even in this tweet. In the tweet, she's literally building her case for when you come back and say something different. Oh, I never said that. I never said that they murdered him. I only said they betrayed him. Well, what does betrayal mean? Why are you questioning the questioner and going to go off down the rabbit trail? That's exactly what she's been doing. And I really wanted to, and somebody said right here, they go right there. She's positioning herself as the victim already. So all the pushback that she's going to get, she'll already position it as people are coming after me because I'm whatever. She has a martyr complex like nobody's business. And now again, so this point here, she's going to say, I never said Erica Kirk. Never said Erica Kirk. But look at the last sentence. Like, how does that work? Candace? I don't understand how this works. And I'm trying to make a personal plea to every well-meaning person who donated to God-forsaken organization to request a refund. So Erica Kirk did not know about it. So Erica Kirk didn't know about the shenanigans going on before Charlie Kirk died. Charlie Kirk dies, and Erica Kirk is now in leadership, and she is not aware that the people that she's in leadership with, quote unquote, betrayed him. And I'm not saying took his favorite parking spot. I'm not saying stole some paper clips out of the supply closet. We're talking about murdered him. And so Erica Kirk is not part of the leadership that she's talking about. Okay. And leadership knew it. Okay. But she's going to say, what is she going to say? I never said Erica Kirk. That's what she's going to say. And that's going to be the narrative. That's going to be exactly how she teases it out. I'm going to put money down. She's not going to give anything that resembles real hard facts today. Not going to do it. She's going to do it again. It's going to be, stay tuned for the next shocking episode of whatever. Remember, because the world was supposed to have ended last week. It was supposed to be earth shattering. And I think the world is still here. I mean, we're still right here. And I think, and again, here we go. This is a plea to all of the Candies in the chat. all the Candies in the chat. Y'all know y'all got seats in the front of the church anyway, so y'all don't have to sit in the back with all the back row Presbyterians. Come on up here. Come on up here. All the Candies, I need you to come up in front of the church. This is it. My name is Jason Tiberius Whitaker. I will stop making videos and dunking on Candaspiracy. I will stop if you will require Candace, deluge her tip line, ask her in the chat, in the comment section. I will quit. I will stop. Big screen one of me, just big screen one of me right here. I don't know why I'm talking like I got a producer. I'm the guy doing it, right? I will stop doing videos about Candace if you require Candace to post that email so that everybody can read it from the alleged, with the 920 building email. If she posts that video with no redactions, she can take out the person's qualifying and verifiable information. She can take that out. If they say my name is John Smith, erase that, redact that. I work at 123 Main Street, erase that. But that's it. If she posts that for everybody to read, my name, Jason Tiberius Whitaker, I will stop making videos about Candace. There you go. That's it. And I'm putting it out there. She's got to post it for everybody to see. That full 920, I think she says like 6 pages. We need the whole 6 pages. That's it. I'll stop. Now, the reason, why am I saying that? Why am I saying that? Because I'm begging the Candies to start asking for proof and evidence of that fact. I showed you proof that Candace came and sold me some bootleg Girl Scout cookies. I showed you proof. Now, it's on you to believe it. Now, you might not believe that she sold me bootleg Girl Scout cookies, but I have proof right here that she sold me some bootleg Girl Scout cookies. Now that's on you. You might not believe me. Maybe you think that maybe you think that this is AI. And you know what? It's possible that you might believe that. But I mean, you see right here, my cat in the window is taking a picture with the cell phone. Come on, what more could be more true than that? Right? So I ask, I'm showing you my proof of Candace selling me some bootleg Girl Scout cookies at my door. Can you ask Candy to show me that email of the person that sent her the tip for the 920 building? Can I see that? I'm giving you my evidence. Now you can make your decision. You can say, Jason, bro, you know what? In the chat real quick, in the chat right here, green hearts in the chat if you believe that this picture is legitimate. And you know what? Y'all can give me the poop emoji if for some reason or another you don't believe that this picture is real. Let me know. Green hearts in the chat if you think this picture is legitimate. This is a legitimate picture, Jay. Or you can give me the poop emoji if you don't think that this is real. For some reason or another, you don't think it's real. Okay. There's a lot of people here. There's a little bit confliction here. I'm going to put all y'all in timeout. Everybody who disagrees with me, I'm putting you in timeout. She was at my doorstep, man. Come on, wait. You don't believe my picture? See, this is student of the week right here. Dame is student of the week. Absolutely. Oh, man, I'm going to have to put you in 0-second timeout. You got to go. 0-second timeout. See, there we go. Student of the day. Absolutely. I showed you my proof. I told y'all last night that Candace came to my house, knocked on my door, and sold me some 4-year-old Girl Scout cookies. Come to find out they were bootleg Girl Scout cookies. After further examination, they were bootleg Girl Scout cookies. So now I put my proof out there, though, and you all make your judgment. And there's some judgment going on in the chat. Some people don't believe that this is real. They don't think that this picture is legitimate. Okay, that's fine. But at least I put it out there, right? At least I put myself out there and said, this is my proof, this is my evidence, right? Can y'all ask Candace to do the same thing? Can you demand from her that she shares the proof and evidence of that 920 email? The whole 6 pages, all of it. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's student of the day material right there. Absolutely. Right, AI couldn't do that. That's true. That's a living picture. But can you ask Candy for the exact same proof and evidence to show you that 920 building email in all of its glory, just only the redactions? Can you do that? And you know, and maybe you could even double down. Whoa, hey, whoa. You might even go even a little bit further and show the evidence of how it was that you know that they put a hit out on her. The evidence that she alleges that she sent to Trump and she didn't send it. She sent it to Trump and she texted to the FBI. Maybe she could show that. The same evidence when she called the police and said, please, I have proof here that somebody has put a hit out on me. Maybe she could show you the police report. You know, that would probably shut me down. A police report that she filed with her police that says that these people put a hit out on me. I mean, that would be dope. I mean, of course, if you have proof that her lawyers actually saw it, that would be even great too. Anything, I'm putting it all on the table. Show me proof that any of this has happened. Because I'm going to stand right here, Jason Tiberius Whitaker. None of it happened. None of it happened. Whoa, hold on, wait. I know Benny. I know Brandon Tatum. I know all these people are caping for her, but I'm going to say emphatically, none of it happened. She lied to them. She lied to them just like she lied to y'all and did not tell y'all that she went to my house and sold me some bootleg Girl Scout cookies. Did she tell y'all that? Did she let y'all know that she sold me some bootleg Girl Scout cookies? Because she lied to y'all. That's it. That's it. She did not tell you. And remember, according to Candace's logic, if you hold back information, you are a liar. Candace held back information and did not tell you that she came to my door and sold me some bootleg Girl Scout cookies. So therefore, she's a liar. There you go. I was betrayed. I was betrayed. Because Girl Scout cookies are expensive now, man. I mean, those cookies are expensive, and I didn't realize that they were bootleg. They were bootleg, man. She got them from Dollar General, put them in the box and tricked me. They were made in China. They were made in India. You seen those videos of those cookies made in India? I'm not doing that no more. Yeah, them made in India cookies will change your whole life. But you got my point. So I'm putting the challenge out there to the candies. If you are a candy, y'all get respect here. We respect the candies, right? Because we got candy, holic rehab people here in the Best Live Chat as well. I'm going to challenge. Ask Candace to show you proof and put it out there. Don't just hey, here it is in front of me. No. Post it so everybody can read it. Post it so everybody can scour through it. Because as we've seen here, it is very possible that we can read something the first time, but we might need to read it 2 or 3 or 4, maybe even 10 times and really get what you're saying. Because what I read the first time I read this is not what I read the second time I read it. And so there it is. That's my challenge to the candies. That's my challenge to the Best Live Chat on the internet. Require from Candaspiracy proof. Where is your proof, Candace, that this happened? Because Jason Tiberius said he'll quit. He'll stop if you post that 920 video so he can read, email so he can read the whole thing. Not hold it in your hand, but post it so everybody can read it. She can even email it to me. I don't care. I'll say she sent me the email. Here it is. Forward me the email. I don't care. But I think we all know. And I feel very comfortable, very confident in saying that she's not going to give you any proof. And then that is going to be why I'm asking the candies to consider. Why is it that she won't share with you the proof? I told y'all that Candace came to my house and sold me some bootleg Girl Scout cookies. And here is my proof to that fact. Now, some people don't believe that this is real. Some people think that this is some AI shenanigans and hijinks for laughs and giggles. Look, I am strongly confident that this is the picture of her coming to my house selling me some bootleg Girl Scout cookies. But at least I gave you proof or something that I consider to be proof to that fact, right? Maybe I can go get the bootleg cookies that were sold to me and y'all can see the bootleg packaging, right? Then that would be more proof. Where's her proof? I'm putting myself out there. I'm putting myself out there and I'm letting you know, Candace Spears, he came to my house and sold me some bootleg Girl Scout cookies. Here's my proof. I need you all to require from Candace the same thing here. Bona fide, unequivocal proof that this happened. Now I'm putting myself out there because y'all can see. I'm putting out there for y'all to see. And if you email me, dearwokec@gmail.com, or you're a part of my Discord, I'll post the picture so you can look at it with the fine tooth comb, get through the metadata and all that kind of stuff like that. I'll even share with you the Chat GPT prompt that I use to make it. Whoa. Did I say that out loud? Hey, cut that out, cut that out, Editor Jason. So, because I didn't do that. My phone has been hacked. Okay. 0 second time out for myself. Absolutely. But I put myself out there. I showed you my proof. Where is Candace's proof of this? Where is it? Hold her feet to the fire just like I hold my feet to the fire. Because there's people in here, I don't know why, who don't believe that she came to my house and sold me some bootleg Girl Scout cookies. I'm a little bit offended by that. But that's okay. I put the proof out there. Y'all tested it and you made your decision. So I want to read the 920 email. The 920 builder email in all of his glory. I want to read it with my own 4 eyes. And I want to see it. And that's what I want. So that's what I'm asking from the Candies. Shout out to the Candies. I appreciate y'all being in the best live chat on the internet. I want to say thank you so much to the best live chat on the internet. My cat betrayed me. Well, first of all, a lot of you already know, I told y'all I'm allergic to cats. So the fact that there's a cat in this picture should already told you. Already told you there's some shenanigans right there. There's already some shenanigans. I'm definitely allergic to cats. So it is what it is. Thank y'all so much for rocking with me. Thank you so much for last month. It was fantastic. And tonight we're supposed to have Nathan Livingstone from the Milk Bar TV. He's coming on. We're supposed to be talking about something else, but I got a feeling I might call it audible and we might talk about this because I got a feeling it's going to be a mess. So anyway, the link is up for the stream tonight at 6:00. I'm going to reach out to him, see if he wants to move it up a little bit. We'll do this. Thank y'all again. I really do appreciate it. Every last one of y'all that jumps into the best live chat on the internet, it means a lot. So I really do appreciate y'all. It means a lot. Everybody have a fantastic rest of the day. I'll see y'all 6:00-ish, if you will, around 6:00 this afternoon. So until next time, everybody. Hold on, let me real quick. Make sure y'all can see end on my picture here. Until next time, everybody. Grace and peace. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Jay Whitt Podcast. If you enjoyed today's show, please do me a favor and hit me up with that 3-piece special. Like the video, subscribe, and of course, share it with somebody who would also enjoy this type of content. And make sure you leave a comment because I do pin the best comments to the top. So thank you so much for tuning in today. And until next time, everybody, grace and peace.